Hi, Stitchy friends. Welcome to Elizabeth's World. Today is July 24th and Floss tube number 2. And I hope I'm a little bit more organized this time around than I was on Floss tube number 1. It's pretty here today, Pacific Northwest. I'm from Washington State. And it's supposed to get up, in the 70s today, which is absolutely perfect. We've been doing some hiking, quite a bit of hiking this time of year. We like to go up to Mount Rainier Sunrise, and there's some beautiful trails that go out. The base camp type thing is Sunrise, and then you branch out from there. And I go hiking with my husband. And sometimes our 2 grown kids come along when they want to hang out with their old mom and dad. So as far as life updates, I guess the hiking season has begun full force. I do want to stress to anybody that will listen to learn from my mistake of not wearing sunscreen. So sunscreen is a must out there. I deal with spots that show up on my face, on my body. I'm constantly going into the dermatologist, and it's stuff from the past. Growing up, we used to lay out and slather ourselves with baby oil so we could burn and get that ultimate tan, and I'm paying for it now. I've had several spots show up that have been basal cell carcinoma, and I have another one right here. That's under biopsy. The thing about the basal cell, it's slow moving. It starts on the surface, and then eventually, if you don't take care of it, it can turn troublesome. And it's the type of skin cancer that they can freeze off depending on how deep it is. Scrape off some. It's all done right there in the doctor office, and it can be 100% curable. So please wear sunscreen, or if you do see something that you're kind of concerned about, go into the dermatologist. Don't be afraid of that. So that's that. But as for cross stitch, I have a couple of fully finished smalls, 3 WIPs, and two or 3 hauls. So let's start in. Okay, the fully finished is a small, and it's for Halloween. And this is the pattern. I got it off of Etsy, and it's basically what do you call those, monochromes? It's just one color, and it spoke to me. I needed something small and easy to do, because when I show you my legacy piece that takes all my brain power and concentration, I like these easier ones. So that's what that looks like. And what I had done is I got variegated. I went into my stash. I have a couple pieces of scraps, mostly 14 Eta, which I love. And I had this variegated 51, which I thought would look good for their Halloween colors. And I found a Dollar Tree frame that was actually out for Father's Day. Wait till you see it. And I kind of took out the glass, took out the DAD, and I put BOO, boo. And that's how that turned out. So $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, they have these frames. You just have to look. It basically it was for Fozzie. It said Dad, and it had, the generic picture or piece of paper in there. But that turned out really cute. It can set. It's got a thing where it can do that, or it's square enough to where it can just set up straight also. So put that in my Halloween stuff. I thought that turned out really cute. Very easy, like a 2-day thing. Okay. And then now the next, let's see where to go. The next finish, where did it go? Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I was organized. Okay, now this one was a Dollar Tree kit. It came with a stamped piece of fabric, a hoop, and the thread, and a needle. I think the fabric's 11 count, and I've never done stamped except this one. And I don't know what happened, but the stamp was kind of cottywomple or whatever the word is on the fabric. So I ended up just stabbing the fabric to try to cover up the stamp. They're not even crosses, but it turned out fairly cute. It's this. So the gummy bear and the candy and the lollipop, if you can, well, let's see here, get a little bit closer. They're not even crosses. So I don't know if I would recommend the Dollar Tree. I think it's called From Crafter Square. It didn't come with the ribbon, and it did not come with like the backing fabric. I just stuck that on there. But, and then these brads, I put these purple brads to cover up. There was a dot of color that I was supposed to stitch, and I was over it. I was so over it. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm not going to keep this for myself. It's not the best of memories. It was not relaxing to make, and I'm not trying to put down the Dollar Tree, but this one was a struggle for me. So what I do is, our Costco here sells these big gallon-sized pretzels, and I upcycle the container. So I'll fill it up and I'll send it, or not send it, but I'll drop it off around the holidays with snacks in it, treats in it, candy, to different establishments, and like to nursing home staff or the post office staff or bank staff, wherever, school staff. And I think I'm just going to tie this on there, and if anybody wants it that ends up with it, more power to them. But it's cute, but it's just, it will be a cute enhancement to the peanut butter pretzel upcycled candy jar. So that's my other finish. Okay, so now for my WIPs, my legacy piece, I've shown it on my first one, is this From the Ashes. Artist is Abraham Hunter. I'm doing it on 14 count white Aida. It's quite large. It's going to be like 30 by 40 inches large. I actually am another, maybe not, I don't know, the norm. People start usually from the top to the bottom. I start from the bottom up on this one. I started kind of in this corner. So that's where I am. A lot of confetti. I think as I move up, the pattern pages are gonna thin out. There's not as much confetti, but there is so much confetti. I don't know if you can, but I started right down there, and I've been at it since May. But this is my. So I feel like I got you. You can see the size with my face. But, yeah, I absolutely love it. I am absolutely loving it. Every time I have a session stitching on it, when I'm done, I open it all up and I lay it out and I stand back, and it's like, wow, I can totally see it coming to life on this fabric. I love it. So that's where I'm at there. I don't even think I'm quite yet at 10%. This fabric is really folded up. There's a lot of it. Yeah. Keep everybody updated. Okay, and then another work in progress, because after that, after I have a session there, I usually do From the Ashes 4 days a week. I guess that's my focus piece. Every time I put it away, I can't think. I think about when I'm going to get it out again. I love it, and it's one that I have to stay persistent on if I want to get that done in 3 or 4 years. But with that said, I need easier pieces. I've always been a monogamous stitcher, but with this and watching the floss tubes, I'm probably going to have 3 to 5 projects going on simultaneously. Some will be for travel, some little ones like I showed with that Halloween one, just little decorations, and some just completely mind relaxing, which is, I will say, it's a big one, a long dog sampler, but it being one color is so different from the ashes. I love it. This one's Lo and Behold. One of my favorite colors is blue, so I chose blue, number 3842. It's kind of a little muted blue, and again I started it on the 14 count Ada, and you can kind of see that this is also the bottom left. So the bottom left right there, that's how big this one is going to be. And I love this one too. This one, I think the plan is though to go up and then over and then work my way down maybe. We'll see. But that's one of my WIPs. And then my other WIP is from the Just Cross Stitch. And it's for my husband. He picked this out, of course. Anything outdoorsy, camp and hiking. So we're doing the piece that's on the cover. So, and I got a very small start on that. This will probably be more of a child piece because it's littler, but yeah, I just got a tiny start on that. I don't know if this is the best place to put my camera. The window gives me such great light, but I've noticed that when I'm showing you some pieces, it's just a little bit of a glare, and so I apologize. I personally have a work in progress. I will continue to improve. Can only go up. Okay, and then for a couple of hauls, I won't start these yet because they're kind of big, but these two, I had to jump on board to Carolyn Manning and get one of her designs. And so when I'm finished the long dog or the other ones, I'll probably start this one. But it's citrus. Which is citrus glass? Yeah, citrus glass. I kind of like all those earth ones. I'm probably going to use the called for colors. Pretty, huh? And then I saw a floss tuber or two that are doing this one, and I'm not going to do these colors, but I am going to do this one when I'm finished with. It's one of those modern folk embroidery, and I think I'm going to do brown and green. I think I'm going to do some earth tones there. No time like the present. That is that. That is today. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's enjoying their stitching. I hope you're having fun starting new things. I hope you're having a huge sense of accomplishment when you finish something. And I wish everybody a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Until next time.